Hey everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. This is our Path of the Damned Herald run. Couldn't think for this for a second. Episode 48, I think. Odie's being a boy. Touch. Don't you touch. Don't you do it. Don't you touch. The scent comes upon you gradually as you travel. It smells of the kitchens of Cadnua, of honey, cinnamon, and fresh bread, of meals shared with those now absent. Off the path, you catch a glimmer of movement. Something large and bulbous stirs beyond the trees. Sneak closer to observe. Near the center of a nearby clearing stands a Delimgan, tending a large spore. The Delimgan seems formed of the living tropics, with vibrant flowers cresting her head. Her shape suggests that of an elf, replete with pointed ears. Examine the spore. The bulbous fungus towers taller than an amawa, its fleshy fronds hanging over its bulging stalk. Miasma of yellow dust hangs around it, gently stirring in the light breeze. A dank spore. You can barely make out the recumbent form of some unfortunate kith tangled in its roots. The essence the spore sucks from its victim glimmering along its length. If it notices you, it will likely attack, and inhaling spores clouding around it could confuse your senses. I'm going to try approaching openly. The Delimgan looks up as you enter the clearing, eyes widening slightly as she takes you in. She takes a few steps to the side before reaching a protective hand to rest upon the large spore. Her attention remains on you. Like the cub that knows no better, you tread where others fear. Her voice rumbles like a falling tree limb. Tell us why. Are you in trouble? Do you need help? She says nothing for a moment, her head tilting to the side. Why do you ask this? Do you think we fear the spore? She smiles and brushes a hand along one of the spore's fronds. You have nothing to fear here. Drawn by the scent, were you? Her voice sounds like the whispers of wind through the leaves. We do not know why this stubborn spore does that. He has rooted his meal. The spore shudders slightly, and you notice a thick tome tucked among its roots. Yes, it smells amazing. She draws a mushroom cap from somewhere within her. We offer a gift, that we may part in peace, that you may preserve the sanctity of this place. Eat the mushroom. The mushroom flavor explodes in your mouth, sweet and tart, and you feel a tingling run down the length of your body. The world seems to sharpen your thoughts to focus. The Delimgan nods to you before she returns to tending the large spore. You leave her glade behind. Did I get a buff? To the wiki! Damn it. Tikawara. I mean more about the island. We missed a cat. Okay. Ah, yeah, you afterwards you can find Rangi's body floating in the water just north of the pier. Ah ha ha ha. That's fucked up. Steals fruit because he wants to plant the seeds and you kill him for it. That's fucked up. Alright. Tikawara Island. Tikawara. Do this the easy way. Load in the save. Go from there. And then we'll go from there. I'm okay with how that interaction went, but I don't know what she did for us. So I kind of want to know. Okay, so we've got a Delimgan. Grants us. Oof. Okay, so see, this is why I wanted to know, because this is an interesting situation. Is basically it comes down to we can get a buff from her called Nature's Resolve, which is plus 10 accuracy and plus 2 resolve, which is fucking awesome. Or we could get the spore-coated grimoire, which I think is a unique grimoire, which has it's got Cadebald's Blackbow in it. But I mean, other things have Cadebald's Blackbow as well, so you don't have to have it. Cloak of Death, Console Hot's Corrosive Skin. I'm not seeing anything super crazy about this grimoire, so I think the buff, probably. So, let's go back to that and do it. Oh, boy. Eat the mushroom. Nature's Resolve. Plus 10 accuracy, plus 2 resolve. How much resolve do I have now? I have 26 resolve. Oh fuck. Jeez. That's a bit much. That is a bit much. And I mean, plus 10 accuracy is actually really nice. That actually makes my accuracy not shit now, because it was previously. I didn't realize my shield was giving me such a bad accuracy penalty. It's because it's a large shield, yeah. I don't think we care about that shield. We want a different shield. Well, that's okay. Want a charm belt? Nice. Actually, put that on her instead. Sweet. All right, I'm just gonna bite the bullet. If I know if I'm gonna do it, I'm just gonna do it anyways. Boa Hika pass. What? What? I remember this place. You can get the baby boar here, which is just super fucking cute. Is there anything awesome or unique or a fucking hidden buff that we can get? That's what I'm worried about. Ooh, Alright, it does not look like there is anything unique except for Baby Boar. So, try and get Baby Boar. The rumbling reaches your ears first, a low growl from the land before being pierced by the cry of a distant bird. The ground sets to vibrating beneath your feet, the growing roar of the stampeding beasts echoing around you. Hey, it's Frail, as demanded we pet Odie, so Odie is pet. You crest a rise to find that the stampede has passed, now only a rumbling cloud in the distance. As the dust settles, you note that a few of the boar remain, fallen and still, with large feathered darts protruding from their fur. A single upright boar remains, a piglet that nudges its snout against one of the prone beasts. So we want to get the baby boar. We're going to sneak closer. Pick your way down the rise and approach the downed boars. They seem to be breathing, albeit shallowly. Not sure how long they have before they meet the wheel. Ooh. I heal the boars? Healing them or putting them out of their misery does not result in that. It just results in a fight. Sad. I want to fix the boars. But no. We'll collect the baby. Single motion, you scoop up the piglet, clamping your hand over its snout. Baby boar! Investigate your surroundings. The darts seem to be from some of the Lagufeth that haunt this island. Likely only moments before they descend for the kill. Ambush and attack. Okay. Oh yeah. Now this is content. Odie Bodie. Oh. Don't get me with the legs. How you gonna attack me but then rub your face against my hand? Huh? Huh? How you gonna do that? How you gonna do that? I just want to see if she'll start using that on her own.
I feel
Just
it.
right between the eyes.
What's his thing? Did we even edit this? We did not.
That makes no difference.
Drop that in the center.
Mo Ixiana.
Damn it, blast.
You were saying?
Oh, this usually happens. I swear.
Might as well be hitting the water.
Craved a feel feeling.
I'm here.
Just like that.
I didn't know. This is why I'm getting my ass kicked, is because I have no chance up. Well, also, I'm on the wrong things. I didn't fix any of my stuff after I did that. Unfortunate. That's okay.
I'm listening.
We'll do it just.
Oh, good.
Right between the eye. Can't get a clean hit. You were saying? Your orders? Aye, aye.
Throw this out there. There's wild boar. There's a lot on this island for Tikawara to be starving the way that it is. Just saying. Alright, we do have a ring of overseeing. That's good. And I need to fucking make some professional player. Yeah. Yeah, just forgetting half my shit. Yeah, professional player. Yeah. Alright, so we've got that on now, and we need to... We don't care about that. We want just... Get memory up. MI from Twitch. How have I been? I've been doing good. I finally got it to where I'm down to just one solo game. You know, my schedule is all over the place, right? Because I do D&D on Wednesdays, and then I do drunk streams on Fridays, and then I do the Jay and me streams on Saturdays, and then I do solo games all the other days. So I had it to where it was real kind of like crazy. Oop. There's someone up here. I had it to where it was real crazy because I was playing multiple solo games at a time, and I wasn't making progress on any of them. So I finally finished Star Ocean 2, and I finished Hand of Fate, and now I've just been trying to get through... I say get through. I've been having fun playing Pillars of Eternity 2. But other than that, it's the same old, same old. Playing stuff with Jay, playing Tales of Symphonia with Jay, playing Outward with Mitch and Jay, and then playing Dungeons and Dragons. I've kind of got it, I don't know, into a schedule. And it's been going well. Odie Bodie. I'm glad to see you're back, though. What's it like to have self-control? It's agonizing. That's what it's like. Every single day that I go to stream, I love this game. I adore this game, and I have a lot of fun playing this game. Every single day I go to play it, I'm like, oh, but I could play this, or I could play that, or I could play this other thing. I will literally have days where I'm fighting with myself all day to make it to where I don't just play a new game when I get home. It drives me insane. It drives me fucking crazy. Because I'm absolutely, I'm one of those people who used to buy a new game basically like every week. Or multiple times a week. There's a ton of delay between your message and when it appears, way more than usual. That's odd. Huh. I wonder what's up with that. Can I use that ring for anybody? I don't think I need AoE. I mean, she doesn't have anything, so might as well use hers. Okay. Hohina Ravine. You just plopping around? You just plopping down like a kitty cat? Okay. I think I'm gonna buy some more camera equipment specifically for the OD cam. I think I'm gonna get like a tripod and maybe a ring light and stuff like that.
What?
Something that I can make a little more.
Oh, think I can't see you, sneaky bastard.
Check it out. Wow, 45 seconds. Holy shit. 45 seconds. Double check. Shouldn't be.
Yeah.
You want to play new games all the time? You still need to finish DQ2 or DQ2, DQ11, 70 to 80% of the way through it. Hell yeah, man. You're like on one hand, I think there's merit to being the scenario of like playing a single game and getting through it, right, and then moving on to the next thing. But at the same time, I also think there's merit to the just playing whatever you want whenever you want kind of style. Have a lot of delay. Have low latency turned on. Huh. I don't know. I'll have to double check that. See if there's something that I have set up in a weird situation. I also want to play a Tales game now that you have Parsec set up. Hell yeah. Dude, I'm not gonna lie.
No need to ask twice.
Getting Parsec set up with Jay has been it's been a big deal for me. Like, I'm very happy with it. Let's just pierce the veil.
Oh, good.
This does not work.
Ahoy. See that beauty of a hit, Maya?
I'm not a problem, Captain. For the homeland.
Just like that.
Debating between Vesperia and Rebirth. Man, I love Vesperia. I've never played Rebirth, so I don't know about that one. But
Captain,
Vesperia is
say
an
the
amazing
word.
game.
Of course.
Yeah, whole new world, limitless potential. Absolutely.
I can be quiet if you can.
Careful. Look. Careful. Look.
I feel him.
Oh, good.
Me too.
Mo. Ixion.
Cooked that up, didn't I?
It is no use. I cannot get through.
Rebirth looks super cool, but it's only in Japanese. Oh. It does look.
Just like
cool.
that.
Cool, that's cool.
afraid not, Captain.
All right, we definitely want
Oh, good.
one.
Not a problem, Captain.
What is she doing? She's not like auto-targeting.
It makes no difference.
See me too.
Just like that.
Perfecto.
You need something. You need something.
No way.
Ixion!
Sacritu. Madico. I need to try something else.
The voice acting is incredible. Not sure if you're a Japanese or English VA type guy. I'm honestly really open to both.
Feel him.
You were saying? Just say the word. I've got this, Captain.
Makes no difference.
See me too.
Just like that.
I am the Alpha Predator.
Are you the Alpha Predator? I don't know that you're the Alpha Predator.
Nothing I can do.
Let's Nature's Mark.
Athek, Worth, and Rough.
Sacritu.
Generally play JRPGs in Japanese because, you know. Yeah. I think
Oh, good.
I think I'm kind of always that situation of whatever I heard it first in. Like, if I don't want him to cast that way.
I cannot get
If I heard it first in a specific language, then I probably want to keep playing it in that language. That's how I tend to play, I think.
This does not work.
Captain. You were saying? For the homeland.
Sacritu.
Captain.
Might as well be hitting the water.
See me too. Nightcap.
Right between
Just
the
like
eyes.
that.
See me too.
Why hasn't she used any of her stuff?
This does not work.
Death take you.
Ixmaru. Wait, a feeling.
I'm listening.
Worst voice acted game?
Captain, can do.
I think there's like it kind of depends. I think there's a lot of like spread between old games and modern games.
Different position.
Damn, that guy just dropped real quick.
Your orders? Ashiza, strike!
Me too.
Everyone, are we not?
See
Again.
me too.
Can't get a
Just
clean
like
hit.
that.
Out my wheelhouse, friend.
Sorry, I got distracted. I don't know that I have a like particularly like the worst voice acted thing. There's a game called Grand Stream Saga that I think has, if I'm remembering correctly, it has a lot of bad things in it,
Are
but
you even trying?
if I'm remembering correctly, the little bit of voice acting that it has is real bad. I'm honestly pretty forgiving when it comes to voice acting. I think the thing for me is typically if the voice acting is bad, I typically find it funny
Just like
rather than annoying. But I don't know.
Captain.
Could be wrong.
Why?
That was a very long fight. I don't know why we got stuck on some stuff.
for, Cap?
I think I'm still
for,
trying to
Cap?
figure out all of the particulars of the adjustments that we've made.
What did you find, Ishi?
Be cautious. Be constant.
Of course.
Actually, don't remember much about Star Ocean 4. I only ever played a little bit of it. I really enjoyed, like, 3.
Careful. Look.
This is probably going to be tough. And I have played a bit of 4, but I haven't finished 4. I haven't played it extensively or anything.
A feline. Feel him.
See you.
Your orders?
To move.
Fucking, these fucking vine lurkers just jerk you around.
Sacritu. Cresta fila fila.
Might as well be hitting the water.
Just like that. Oh, that's the stuff.
War is bad in a lot of ways, but the combat is sick.
Makes no
Dude,
difference.
there's so many games that are where that's the response, right? You know, like, oh man, but the combat's real good. You know, Jay and I actually have our favorites. I think our favorite that example of that is
Can't get a clean hit.
10-2, Final Fantasy X-2, where the story and a lot of the game is just so bad, but the combat in the game is fucking, it's good. It's some of the best, like, class-based combat.
I need to try something else.
Looks weird to you? Walk around and auto battles happen or something? So it kind of depends. Like, I could take control over basically every single action, right? I can pause, and when things get very nitty-gritty, I can be like, okay, I need this to happen, I need this to happen, I need this to happen. But what I can also do is I can set AI behaviors. I can set scripts for the AI to follow, so that I can basically just like, X2 is sick? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Like, the dress sphere system, the job system is sick. The job system is sick. Absolutely. Love that. But the game, less so.
Yes, Captain. Waste a feline. Feel him.
Captain? Speak freely.
Nice.
Makes no difference.
Sacritu.
So, you see, like, in that particular moment, I was like, oh, shit's going bad. I need to actually, like, focus on specific targets, etc. So.
Oh, good.
But a big part of the game for me is coming up with a build. So. What?
This does not work.
They gutted Blitzball. Man, I'm not gonna lie. I would enjoy a modern version of Blitzball.
Just like that.
I legit would.
Your orders?
That was a fun thing to do in FF10.
Not a problem, Captain.
But the dress sphere system was legit badass.
Happily.
It was probably one of the best representations of a job class system in any game that I've ever seen. What is this? You find an old stone coffer pitted and mottled by long exposure to the elements. The lid is cracked, but thick woody vines like giant's fingers hold it in place. Build and play? Yeah. You're fine. You're no worries. I don't know why there's such a big delay. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, it's basically like it's realistically it's kind of just like D&D game. You know? Like you create a build and then you can be really active about it if you want, or you can be very passive and just let the build unfold. There's also, I will say that there's a turn-based option instead. You can play turn-based mode. But one of your favorite mini games, that and Triple Triad. Triple Triad is boss. I love card games. Fuck yeah. I'm gonna try to freeze the vines instead of burn them. You tear off the lid before the vines can regain their grip on the coffer. You retrieve an antique bronze hatchet, pulling it from the coffer even as the vines feebly grasp at it with hungry tendrils. Ah, this thing. This is a bound item. Beyond Seth. Sweet. Fucking
Speak
dope.
Vandy.
Okay. What is this? Oh, no, it's not. My bad. I thought it was. Nope, it's just a legendary. So, we've got... Beyond Seth is a hatchet, which is good. Hatchets are one of the best defensive weapons. It's got Deflector, Wood Splitter, 20% melee damage to plant targets and targets with plant status effects. Okay. And it's got Hewing, plus 15 to all defenses against plant attacks while above 75%. This is just the quintessential like only pet or only plant weapon. That's dumb. The Ingwithan woodcutter who carried this bronze-headed hatchet was likely a tradesman rather than a warrior, though he undoubtedly faced countless dangers in the ancient woods where he earned his living. Lurkers and forest sprites would have seen an unarmed woodcutter as easy prey, so the hatchet served both as a tool and weapon for defense. The axe is well suited to lumbering. The runes stamped into the head are a bane to all plants. Vines and branches retreat from its presence, and a single stroke is enough to split timber. Okay, what can it do? It's got Hewing Step. We can upgrade that to Green-Blooded. So it adds the same amount of defenses to poison attacks, or Grove Step. Just increases against plants. You hate plants? Use that one. Fuck plants. We can get Feller, which is... Ooh, a chance, 25% chance to instantly destroy primordials of lesser level. That's pretty good. Or we can just upgrade it to 30% melee damage against plant targets. So, really kind of crappy unless you're fighting plants. Oh, that's such a letdown. I was hoping it was going to be this cool... Like, I don't mind plant, like, themed legendaries, right? But this legendary is like, its stuff really only matters against plants. And how many times am I going to fight plants? I mean, actually a lot of times, but that's besides the point. Alright, we want to do the good part here. So, a large Lagufeth, a broodmother by her size and crest, surfaces from the pool. Around her neck hangs a knotted cord strung with shiny odds and ends. She chirrups softly. As you draw closer, she gurgles in agitation, but does not attack. She dives back down and disappears. You hear splashing and chattering coming from further up the slope. Okay, so now...
Easier, Headcap. She ain't all teeth yet, but tides change.
So now we have the chance to talk to her. Try to hash things out. Cocking her head, the broodmother watches you and lets out an inquisitive chirrup. Let's sing to her. Hell yeah. The broodmother stops gurgling and takes a tentative step closer, craning her neck with interest. Other Lagufeth peer and chirrup at you.
She's got a certain scaly charm, don't she? Still wouldn't advise. Bedner Cap, but you do you.
Hey, look, Seraphin. But try anything once, man. Seraphim shrugs. A young Lagufeth pokes its head out from behind one of the adults and burbles happily. The adult ushers it back with a firm claw. It looks smaller than the hatchlings in the cage, but not by much.
Oh, Anna.
Observing the exchange, the broodmother looks to you and lets out a plaintive cry. Who's Anna? She's saying Huana.
Anna.
Yeah. She strains forward, stretching out her neck to croak at you. Her scrapped necklace glints and quivers. Huana. Snarls and gurgles rise in volume. The other Lagufeth bare their teeth at the name.
Anna.
The broodmother hisses. Her attending warriors brandish spears, clubs, and blowguns.
Can't really blame them, can ya?
Absolutely fucking not. If someone fucking stole my children and were threatening to eat them, I'd be up in arms too.
Do not pretend to understand the opinions of fish, I say.
You hate the Huana.
Gelade. I did not even know these Wilder could understand Kith languages.
Well, maybe give them a fucking chance, Palagina.
Hatchlings.
She screeches, not at you it seems, but as what you've said. Seraphim gapes, stiffens, and then blinks rapidly as if clearing his eyes.
Cap, the scaly lass spied the Juana rounding up her pups, marched him off towards the beach. Oh, condolences, ma'am.
Frowning, he bows his head to the Lagufeth. Many claws tighten around weapons and tails lash in eager, hypnotic rhythm. The broodmother watches you. You can understand me. Oh. She bobs her head, chittering excitedly. Yes, I saw your hatchlings caged in the village. She screeches with emotion, rocking her whole body back and forth. Her bristling fin flashes like a blade. The other Lagufeth bare their teeth even wider. Turning her attention from you to the formation of Lagufeth, the broodmother hisses and flicks her tail, gesturing down towards the bottom of the ravine, towards the village. The others bob their heads in agreement.
Oh, Anna.
I can rescue your hatchlings, but your clan must stay away from the village. The broodmother chitters and blinks at you, tilting her head this way and that. At last, she raises her head and trills to the treetops. One by one, the other Lagufeth lower their weapons and snap their jaws shut.
Please, hatchlings.
She turns her fish eyes on you. Okay, sweet.
Speak, let's go. What did you find, Ishi?
Can I steal whatever is in that chest? Seems unlikely. I can steal what's in this chest. Definitely. Can I pickpocket I can pickpocket these guys. Nice. Alright, less nice. Animalism, Spirit, Amber, Mother of Pearl, Baby Pearl, and Brass Teeth.
Still as a pond.
I'm gonna try to pickpocket from the broodmother. Sweet.
I'm
Okay.
aye.
We leave. We head back and try to negotiate. We release the Lagufeth children. Chitlins! Because, I mean, yeah, we're not about to eat Lagufeth babies. Okay. See how this goes. Need to go to any specific location? The beach. Then we go talk to Paquejo first. See how that goes. Have a good one, man. I'll try to hit up the streams later. Next time I get a chance, anyways. Have a good one.
You need something?
Okay. I need to free those Lagufeth hatchlings.
Are you crazy? Then Himwehi will go and blame me.
His burning eyes meet yours.
You see the woman at the trading post? The angry one?
He grabs your arm with a strong, sticky hand and points across the dock to a scowling woman who stands with her arms folded.
She will have my corpse for bait if you do this.
Why would she blame you?
She despises me. How could disaster not be my fault?
He snarls.
Besides, the Ranga will bury her at high tide if she so much as insults you. Or any foreigner.
I see.
At least go and see her before you release her prizes. Then, maybe I find some other place to be until her anger cools.
He lets go of your arm, leaving behind a few glimmering fish scales. Okay, so we go see her first. And tell her to go fuck herself. I'm not about this whole eating sentient babies.
For what do you linger here? The village is much too quiet.
We need to release the Lagufeth hatchlings. She throws her head back and laughs.
But you do not laugh. Then you do not joke. For what would I do this foolish thing?
She wipes a tear of merriment from the corner of her eyes. They have clans and families. What would you do if someone caged your children? Her expression hardens.
Careful there, Cap. Slavery ain't no subject to be bordered lightly.
Exactly. He frowns at Himwehi and rubs the back of his head.
Then I never forgive them. We must destroy the broodmother now, before she is bolder.
He brushes another speck of moisture from her eye. We need to release...
For what do you say this again?
You want them to leave you alone, right? Release their young and they will.
They are animals. They hunt where they smell food, and they smell food in our village.
They don't smell food in your village. They smell their children in your village. Fuck? She leans forward and speaks slowly as though explaining this to a child.
If I release the young ones, then they attack when they grow big.
Lagufeth are reclusive by nature. They would avoid the village if you did not have their young.
When they ran from me before, I thought it was only my weapon they feared.
He laughs again, but tapers off into a pensive silence. Yeah, you sound like a bitch now.
But suppose you are right. Then I do not have to suffer their stench.
Yeah. She rubs her chin.
Take the key then, and yell for help if anything goes wrong.
Yell for help. She passes you the key with one hand and hefts her weapon in the other. Cool. Finally, a fucking, a happy ending from one of these fucking quests.
You need something?
Indeed.
Look out! They escape!
I mean, they don't... Yeah! Leaping from the water, the broodmother eagerly chirrups and beckons towards her hatchlings. They rally around her with unbridled joy. She lets out a low-pitched warble when she sees you. The broodmother makes a show of removing her necklace and laying it out on the sand, then gesturing from you to the necklace and back again. I love her. Do you want to join my pirate crew? Like, I want to be fucking Luffy here and be like, will you join my pirate crew? Chirruping and waving her crest, the broodmother and her hatchlings dive back into the ocean. That's how these quests should go.
I hope the Lagufeth do not come back.
I want happy quests, man. Happy quests.
Of course.
Baubles of the Fen. Also, there's supposed to be a cat over here. Did I miss a cat earlier? Do you see a cat? Yeah. Alright, well, we missed that cat. Alright, we've got the Baubles of the Fin. Glittering Grimcrack. +1 Constitution, +1 Intellect. And it grants Cruelty and Curios. Which is 3% damage. Wait, it's an aura? This collection of trinkets, witnesses of countless acts of mischief and malice, radiate their cruel temperament in an aura that boosts outgoing damage of all allies within range. That's awesome. That's fantastic. This necklace is an eclectic collection of detritus, trinkets, and oddments that have caught the eye of its broodmother owner. These glittering prizes act as a banner and beacon to lesser Lagufeth, inspiring them to unlikely bravery. Though there is likely no magic in this humble device, it does seem to resonate with the broodmother's avarice and dominance. Okay, so what am I using? I'm using Token of Faith. So that's actually pretty good. But 3% increased damage to all of my party members. Go for that. Go for that. Seems good. Oh, I did get Miri. Okay, we didn't miss her. Sweet.
Isn't that lovely?
All right then. I think that means we are pretty much done here. It's just right. Looking for Rongi. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's just floating in the ocean. That's fucked up. Place is shit. Alright, let's leave. Any supplies? Ooh, do y'all have any people? Seasoned deckhand! You. Oh yeah. Navigator, Cannoneer, Bosun. Nice. Okay, yeah. We'll definitely take this. Expert Bosun, Novice Cannoneer. So we'll hire here. And then we will replace Theodol as Bosun, and then replace Berta, and go from there. All right, sweet. Dig that. The Isle of Tikawara is basically done, except for finishing up. So now we got to do Pokakahara, and then when we're done with Pokakahara, we can return to Tikawara. And for Pokakahara, got to come over here. And actually, probably, I think that's a good time to go ahead and end this episode. Because I might, in my next downtime, I might just pop back over to Tikawara and respec the rest of the team. So, yeah. Next time we actually play, it'll be time to head into Pokakahara. And once Pokakahara is done, then we're done with the majority of the southeastern portion of the Deadfire Archipelago. It will be time to turn our eyes, I think, likely to the southwestern portion of the Deadfire Archipelago, although we have places like the Corroded Wasteland, which are a little above our pay grade. So maybe we don't go there just yet. We'll have to see. Oh, we've got, I think after we're done with here, we might actually do Hasungo. I don't know. We got a bunch of different options. We might do some character quests, actually. Anyways, I'm gonna head of myself. It's been fun. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.